Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do it on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day. Look, yesterday we did cash our NBA play of the day. We had the Nuggets before the line moved. We caught it early in the morning. We had 5.5. They won by 6, but hey, still hasn't been the best week for me. I'm trying to get through this little cold streak, and you know what I'm saying? I'm showing up. We're here. And I'm just going to continue to try to walk you guys through how I see the game. So rock with me. You can fade me. But regardless, I'm here, man. So no graphics today. It is what it is. They'll be back tomorrow for I promise. Again, the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, they're really tough. It's only 5 games today. So we're going to try to cook it up and smash it per usual. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. All right, let's do it, man. Let's cook up these 5 games. First game up, 1 o'clock start time for me. I'm Central Time. First game up, we got our favorite money-making team, the best ATS team in the NBA. Also, the #1 seed in the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. They're laying 12.5 on the Detroit Pistons. This one's short, sweet, simple. We're on Oklahoma City here. We're not going to overcomplicate it. The Thunder have won by margin all season. This should be a spot where the better team just takes a bad team behind the woodshed. You know what I mean? That's my story. There's no reason for me to look at Detroit in this one. I trust the Thunder. They give me no reason not to trust them. They're rolling on this win streak they're on. They already beat up on Detroit this season. It was a 12-point win. That one, I know that game was in Oklahoma City, but the Thunder win by margin on the road as well. Short, sweet, simple. Thunder buddies for life. Next game up, we got the Indiana Pacers laying 9.5 on the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a lot of lumber to lay with Indiana, but I do lean in their direction. No way am I looking to take Memphis on the road. Memphis has won 3 straight. Shout out to them for that. But I think this is a tough ask for them on the road here. Also, this is a revenge spot at home at the crib for Indiana. Grizzlies did win the first meeting, 116-103 on the 21st of December in Memphis. So it's the last meeting these two teams will face this season. I just expect Indiana to repay the favor and probably beat up on them like Memphis did on them in the first game. So Memphis has been playing well recently. This line is high, but 2 back-to-back solid wins for the Pacers over the Sixers and the Suns. This game here is just a spot where they're going to beat up on a team they're just head and shoulders better than. So give me Indiana here. And no, Tyrese Halliburton is still not in, but I still think Indiana wins by margin here. He'll be back, I think, next game. I think he'll be back, Halliburton, but it's all good. I think the Pacers are good in this spot without him. Next game up, we got the Raptors and the Hawks, 2 teams that are on the do not bet list. So me personally, I'm not even looking to take a side in that game. I'm really not. I'm really leaving that game alone in its entirety. If you really want to lean Toronto, but again, I'm not betting that game. The reason I lean Toronto is we know what's up with Atlanta as a home favorite. There's never been a team at this point in the NBA to be as bad against the number as Atlanta. They're the gift that keeps on giving. So technically, I love fading the Hawks. And laying 6.5 with the Hawks to me is insane. But the Raptors, I'm stuck a fork in that team too. That team I'm done with them, bro. I'm done with them too. They're terrible. They're free falling. So me personally, not betting that game. If you just really need a lean, it's a lean towards Toronto. Again, not betting it myself. Next game up, we got the Phoenix Suns out on the road in Orlando. It's going to be a good game. I want to watch this one today. I'm going to have a couple of TVs up. We got a lot of action today, including the NFL playoffs. I got plays for that today if you want those over at the site as well. But, hey, one of my favorite spots to bet in the NBA is the bounce back spot at home that just so happens to also be a revenge game. And that's what we have here. The Magic have been a really great ATS team for most of the season, still one of the best ATS teams in the league. The Suns, still one of the worst ATS teams in the NBA. More often than not, the Suns are overvalued. Expecting the Suns to beat Orlando in Orlando is kind of crazy to me. Yes, the Suns did win the meeting on the 31st of December, 112-107 in Phoenix, but again, bounce back spot for Orlando. I know they haven't been playing well. I know Phoenix has been playing the better basketball recently, but bounce back spot at home for Orlando. That's also a revenge game. Phoenix, when they get back home, I think we'll start to see them. I like what I'm seeing from Phoenix right now, but on this little road trip here, we just saw them kind of lose to Indiana in that last one, and I think the Magic D up here and get them as well. I'm gonna take the Magic there plus the 1.5 because I don't really think there's any value on the money line, but the Magic I do believe win the game. Last game up, we got your Chicago Bulls out on the road, man, facing the Portland Trail Blazers. Chicago lands 7.5 on the road. 5th road game in their last 6 games for Chicago. Portland's coming home off a pretty nice little road trip. I'm going to lean towards, the thing is there's a lot of injury news in this game. So I want to see it clear up, but I'm going to lean towards Portland right now, expecting the injury report to clear up. But like right now, it's kind of hard. Brogdon, Grant, Simon, Scoot, and Jabari are all game time decisions. So I'll update you guys on Twitter later. Make sure you remind me because sometimes I'll be forgetting. But I'll update you guys later. This is the last game of the night, 8 o'clock for me. So I'll try to update you guys later. Right now, in a small lean, I lean towards Portland though at home. That's a lot of lumber for Chicago to lay on the road. Chicago should win the game. They are the better team, and Levine's out. So, I usually like Chicago when Levine's out, but that's a lot of lumber to lay with the Bulls. I lean towards Portland, but I want to see the injury report clear up, and I'll let you guys know later on Twitter. So that's all I got for y'all boys tonight, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be back tomorrow, regular schedule programming with the graphics, all that great stuff. So money-making week to start it, man. Appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls. You can catch the live show here in a little bit with the whole Pick Dawgz morning crew. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. See y'all soon. I'm out of here. Peace.